How pumped are you for Uncharted 3 from Alucard X1X? How pumped am I for Uncharted 3? It's like, "Brr." I'm pumped. I'm so pumped I'm doing the pump randomly. I go outside and people are like, what the fuck is that guy doing? I'm going up to like random people. It's like, pumping. No. No, I don't do that. But I'm very excited. Just like all of you guys. Crazy. It's like, it's going to be so fun. I'm looking forward to it. Look forward to playing with you guys with it. The story is going to be mind-blasting. A little bit concerned with some of the details in the multiplayer, but you know what? We'll see how it goes. I mean, it was too good not to give it another try. It's going to be a first day pickup for me, and I'm going to pre-order. Well, not pre-order because my friend is the manager at EB Games up here, so I'm fortunate. She'll hook me up, and so yeah, extremely pumped. So hopefully we'll get to play online, or I'll see you at Six Nation. Next one here. Really? This is from T. Dot. Boy. Run and tell that homeboy. T. Dot. So you're from Toronto. Are you from Canada? Am I from Canada? Well, here's another little secret. I find it quite surprising how many people don't do this. They ask me questions that are answered right in the main profile of my YouTube page. So if you just click on the little name down there, you will be able to come up to my main page profile. And actually, I don't think it's down there. Is it over? This is like backwards. Oh, whatever. Click on the name of my channel. All right, and that will take you to the main profile. Look on the left-hand side. I was doing this. I'm so dumb. All right, what you're gonna do is to the left-hand side. Okay, it's over there. And scroll down. You'll just see my name. There's occupation and the country I live in. And if this didn't tell you anything, right? Yes, I'm in Vancouver, Canadian, and even though I am Canadian, that still doesn't mean I am not friendly to other people. I have so many American friends, Aussie friends, lots of friends all over. Well, I'm just saying I don't discriminate against nationalities. Everyone who is respectful to me gets the same respect back. Period. So yes, I am from Canada. Now, excuse me, I have to go make my pancakes, my maple syrup, my bacon in my igloo, and play some hockey on a dog sled. Next. Ooh. This one is from Sean J. What do you think about Insomniac going back to the weapon wheel for Resistance 3? That's a really good question, and I came into Resistance 1 just as it had been out for a good while. I think I got my PS3 about 6-7 months after, so there was already a lot of really good players there, and I came in there battling hard to even get over a 1.0 KD, and so there's a really good community that helped me, give me some tips on how to succeed. And I had COD style Resistance in the second one. I really didn't mind. A lot of the original people thought, oh, it's dumbed down.
And having played both, I'm fine going back to the weapon wheel. It means like that's more weapons I can use on against my opponents. So it's going to be pretty good. And it depends on level layout and stage layout. I'm sure weapon spawns might be okay, and so we'll see how it goes. I mean, Resistance 3 is. I just can't wait for see where the story's going with it. It's gonna be. I'm expecting to be pretty cool. So we'll see how it goes. As long as there's no fucking wraiths. Oh fuck. In the multiplayer anyhow. Single player we can wraith it up. I will wraith all those fuckers down. But in multiplayer, just no need for it. So I think the weapon wheel is going to make a lot of the old school Resistance 1 fans happy. That means it's going to be a bigger, better community than ever before. And I know that Insomniac's trying to revive that because there's a great community there. It kind of bailed after Resistance 2. So it'll be good to see see how that goes. I'm really pumped up for it. Thanks for the question, Sean. Numero 8. I've just got access to negative boosters in Uncharted 2 multiplayer. Should I go with, hold on here, is there a spelling? Should I go with Invalid and Half Loaded
to get some money faster to unlock Glassjaw and come get some, or should I stick with one negative booster at a time? And that's from Fab Flynn. Flynn, that depends on how hardcore you are. There's some people who they will rock Invalid and come get some because they just like it rough. They love it rough, and actually they take it as a badge of honor. That's why it's called. They can they do well even at a disadvantage. For you, I don't know what your personal skill level is, so I don't know how much those negative boosters will be a disadvantage to you, or what your game style is. So what I would recommend is that if you're going to go with Invalid, just go with one at a time. And what I went through is I did one at a time. I did Invalid by itself, and then I did Half Loaded and Rapid Hands. And so that could get me enough to get Glassjaw, and then I rocked double negatives with Glassjaw and Half Loaded. That was my double negatives to go through. And the reason why I did the first two with one positive, one negative, was just because I like not dying. I like succeeding, and a lot of people work hard to get their kill death ratios better. And so to do all that work up until level 52 and 54, just to end up getting raped a lot and seeing that go down, it's just enough to make you curl up in a corner and cry for some people, right? You work hard at it, right? You hate to see something you worked hard for just get like wiped right out. So what I would do is go with Invalid and another positive, and Rapid Hands and Half Loaded. Half Loaded with Rapid Hands is not even a negative. You just like switch it out so fast. It's ridiculously fast to switch out. So go with that, and then if you want to go double negatives and just do the hardcore, then Glass and Half is a good combo. I mean, you can still be super hardcore and go come get some in Glassjaw, or come get some in Invalid. Right? You can be a glutton for punishment and be like, bring it on. Then yeah, do it up, man. But that's what I suggest for you, considering I don't know if you've played through it already. But that's what I would suggest for you. It's a good balance of putting yourself at a disadvantage while still having at least some advantage. All right. Thanks for the question, Flynn. Another Uncharted question. This is from Jumpin' Jeremy Jingo. Jingo? What is Jingo? Jeremy? I'd like to know. What the heck is a Jingo? It's like a dingo? Does it not eat your baby? I don't know. What boosters do you like? What boosters do you hate? If you look at my stat card, you would see, I mean, the main boosters I used was Down the Irons and Fleetfoot, which is the same for majority. It gave me the advantage I needed, which wasn't that much, I found. A lot of times I'd switch Down the Irons for Scoped In. That helped me out a lot. I found if I was constantly going up against a team that it was just more of a long-distance firefight and there was a lot of foul whore camping, then Scoped In helped out a little bit more. But the thing is that what would happen is, oh, I got someone adding me. Yay! I'll add you once I'm done. The main thing with those two, a lot of people say, oh, well, you need help aiming. And I say, no, I don't need help aiming because I maintained over 2.55 KD when I was running negatives with Glassjaw. And so Glassjaw, of course, I can't use Down the Irons, right? So I find that boosters are good to help out and augment your original skill, but the real skill is what you do when you take the booster away from that player. How do they play then? How do they play then? So, I mean, you could use Monkey Man, and if that seriously impacted you if you took it away, then obviously you were dependent on that booster. I mean, I like most of the boosters. There's some I found that I just didn't use. I got access to the Revenge booster early. I never used it. What else was there? Extra Grenade I never used really at all. Maybe in pistols and grenades, but that was before I had my negatives. I'd always use negative in pistols and grenades matches. But the only booster I didn't like was situational awareness. Situational awareness. It allows people in a situation where they have to think. They don't have to think. They don't outthink you, right? I respect a guy that's going to outthink me. In a situation, if, say for example, we're in the Lost City, okay, and I'm up on top of the waterfall where the water's going down, and I know Buddy is down low, so I'm waiting for him to pop up so I can kick him off. Now, he can just sit there and hold the up button, just waiting, just seeing. He knows exactly where I am, he knows I'm waiting, right? So he's not going to pop up there, right? He can go around the backside instead. Now me, I'm trying to outthink him, thinking, okay, is he going to pop up? Is he going to go around instead? Right? I'm using this. I'm not using the up D-pad button, okay? And so the fact that he's getting that type of help, he needs that help to outthink me, well, he's not outthinking me. And right out the bat, if you're not going to use your head, then you don't deserve to win, in my opinion. That's why I didn't like it. That's why I didn't like it at all. And, you know, there's a valid argument for situational awareness users. And there's some that I know who've used it, and I've partied up with them regularly. But I didn't mind because I knew that they had all the basics down. They could already think the game well. They weren't relying on it, right? Just as you could take down the irons away from me, I could still shoot with an AK across the map. Very deadly accurate. And I knew if you could take situational away from them, they'll do fine as well because they can still think. Majority of situational users don't think, because I would see them just doing stupid shit. If they couldn't see where I was at, they had no idea what to do. So I pretty much like almost all the boosters, except for situational awareness. And so yeah, I'm gonna beat that drum. All right, so thank you very much, Jeremy Jingo. All right, that was question number 9. We're getting to number 10. This is our last one here. So hopefully you're still awake. Okay, dude, your videos. Whoa. Okay, dude, your videos suck. Get off my YouTube. Wow. And this is from Assassin Killa 187. All right. Well, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I've done to piss in your cornflakes. I don't, you know, fuck your girlfriend. I apologize. And now I just need to ask because I need clarification here. You say that my videos suck. So is that suck as in suck, or suck as in what your mom does for a living? So at the end of the day, dude, I'm not going to please everybody. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to help out people and put something that someone might enjoy. It's a big world out there. It's a big internet. And you don't have to like what I put on there. But if you want to let me know that you don't like what I'm doing, and that's your right, it's okay. Dude, it's okay. Stop raging. Tell me what I could do better. Right? Could I throw on some glasses? Could I put some music in the background? Could I have better quality? Give me constructive criticism. I don't mind criticism. If you look at all my videos, like, I have never deleted any negative comment. I haven't. In fact, I've responded in kind. Those who come to me with any type of comment that is done respectfully, I respond in turn. Those who are jackasses and jerks, then of course I'll challenge that until there's a valid reason. And if I have the time or inclination, sometimes it's like, fuck, whatever. So tell me why my videos suck, dude. So I'll do what I can to improve it. If I can, I will, right? So if you can't do that, then why waste your time, right? The fact that you wasted your time on me is like, hey, thanks, I appreciate you're actually spending time on me. All right, right on. In fact, I don't know, maybe this was entertaining some people watching, right? So sorry that you didn't like my videos, but I'm going to stay on your YouTube. I'm going to be all over your YouTube. I'm going to be all up in your YouTube. I'm going to be, your YouTube's going to be saying my name tonight, okay? So deal with it, maybe get some counseling, and maybe you should talk to your mom about that habit of hers. All right. I'm not going to, you know what? No, we can't end on, that's just, no. I'll do one more here real quick. We have Zooland Awesome. So we have an awesome Zoolander fan here. Did you find crushing mode more hard on Uncharted 1 or Uncharted 2? That's actually a good question. I honestly think the Uncharted 1 was a bit more difficult because I remember simply based on how many retries and deaths I had to do. And the part that pissed me off in Uncharted 1 was that when I got through medium, I had unlocked like some of the extra weapons, so I could get all the weapons when I needed it. And to get through hard mode, I unlocked and I cheated. I used those weapons. I'm like, ha, I'm getting through hard mode. Take that, Uncharted. What? You're not so hard now, are you? And so I got through hard, and I still died a lot. I still died a fuck ton a lot. And so when I got that done, and I moved on to crushing, and I almost just like when I found out that I couldn't use those cheats to get through the crushing mode, I was like, fuck my life, I'm done, donezo. But I ended up getting through it with many deaths, and I mean, Uncharted 2 definitely had its share of deaths as well, but it didn't seem as repetitive. Like I didn't have to restart so many sections as much. So I found the crushing Uncharted 1 to be pretty relentless, and that's how I actually came. I figured out some of the patterns that I used for some of the walkthroughs that I did for Uncharted 1. So thanks again for the question there, Zooland Awesome, and hopefully you've gotten yourself through the crushing and all that stuff. So that's the first version of live Q&A. That was actually kind of cool. Hopefully it's it was entertaining for you, and I encourage you guys, girls, whoever, please add me on MSN and send an email if you can't do the MSN thing or don't want to do the MSN thing. I will be very happy to answer the questions as forward and honest as I can, and not try and make too much of a dick of myself. Thanks so much for watching. I know the PSN is still down, so stick with your single campaign. I mean, there's it's not all about the online. There's some great single-player campaigns out there. So hopefully I'll be answering your questions and see you guys online soon. Enjoy your games.